Hi family, hi friends, welcome to Spiffy Trains. Hi everybody, hope your day's going well. Just give you an update on the layout, well, you saw the new train that just ran by, and we'll do some more with that in a second. I had posted a question in my last video about a remote control of my locomotives on my layout, and I got quite a lot of response, and thank you for everybody's input. So when I was actively involved with the Pocatello Train Club, they had this Aristocraft train system down there. And so I'm going to kind of show you what it is, and then the other things that I'm doing here. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so these are the two, well there's multiple controllers, but these are two of the controllers. And on the left is Gen 2 and on the right is Gen 3. And there's also a Gen 1, and all the differences are basically the different features and functions they have. These handheld controls are remote. You can see the antennas. And you can control more than one locomotive with one controller, and that's in the G scale. I'm not sure exactly how it all works. I know they have boards in the locomotive similar to like a DCC that we play with in the N scale. Anyway, so this is what I've gone to now to control my trains remotely. These are the bases. So what these do is you have your power pack that feeds the base, and then the base goes to the track power, but the controller is the in-between go. So you can do fast and slow. Let me see if I can get closer if you can read the buttons. So there's a fast, a slow, a left, a right, and an emergency stop. And then the ABC buttons, there's multiple different things to do with those, and I'm still learning all of them. They don't have a lot of good literature on this stuff, but they do have some. So this is what the box looks like. And this box is actually a Gen 1 controller that you're seeing on the box. If you want the Gen 2 or Gen 3, you have to look for the sticker, the new 2000 version. Or if you're looking at the controllers, the last row is different. The old controller just had A, B, C, D, and now these have to F, and they also have the other functions on the very bottom, the bottom three keys. Anyway, so that's how those work. I did invest in a DCC system early on, and it is the remote control radio version. And for me, DCC is a love-hate thing. My layout is big enough that I could run multiple trains, multiple people, and that's what my original thought was when I got DCC. I haven't used it that much, and have more locomotives that doesn't have the chips and the boards in them than does. So it's just as easy to run DC as it is to run the DCC. But I have a toggle switch that I can throw either mainline 1 or mainline 2 onto DCC if I so choose. Anyway, so that's kind of my layout, and like I said, I appreciate your guys' input in the video and different ideas and thoughts, and perhaps this may help somebody out there that's in the same place I am, struggling with DC control. But anyway, so on to the fun stuff. Okay, story time. So the big boy that you saw earlier is coming into the frame in a minute. And anyway, the story behind the big boy is a good friend of mine lives about 6 houses down from me. He has a HO layout, and last summer somebody left the water running at his the house, and it went into the window well, which comes directly down on top of the layout, which destroyed the layout for the most part. So when the cleaning and restoration company showed up to start the process of demoing the basement and rebuilding the basement, they didn't know how to deal with the layout. So my friend called me and asked me if I could help him. He wanted me to be a sub so that they could continue the work. And I told him, yeah, no problem, I'm happy to come over and help you. So it took a couple of days to tear it down and get it out of the way and everything. And then he was telling me, you need to sign this paper. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. What is this for? And he's like, well, I want to pay you for your work. I'm like, no, you can't pay me for your work. This is what friends do. Anyway, so then he proceeded to tell me that he was going to put this in as a bill to the insurance company because of the cleaning restoration company couldn't do the work, so somebody had to. I said, fine, whatever, keep the money, have a good time with it, do whatever you want. So in this whole process, it's taken almost a year, but anyway, he showed up the other day at my doorstep with this big boy in his hands, and that was what he wanted to give to me as payment for my work. And he knows how much I love Kato and big boys. So anyway, couldn't refuse him, but I am grateful for good friends. So there's a story. Hold on, we got the big boy pulling something else, so hold on. Couldn't resist, had to try another one. This is 30 cars in, it's my military train. Anyway, running trains, having fun. Hold on, we got some more coming. All right, another test. This is, so the first, we had 7 Union Pacific Excursion passenger cars on the first run. And we had 13 passenger cars with the Canadian brand. And here we put 40 double stacks on the big boy. Some are 48 footers, some are 53 footers, but 40 cars. I'm very pleased. It's a pretty amazing little locomotive. Anyway, run some trains here. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by.